Hello? Hello. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Can you find something out? Tell us. Tell us what's wrong. So, hello, everything. First and foremost, this is Avatar. For extended summer vacation. Winter vacation, actually, yeah, it was winter. Down to countries of South America to find local game dev communities.
And instead I found this SUPERHOT.
Yeah, and he grew a sexy beard. I cannot grow such a beard. It'd be a shame to have a beard like that. Can you hear us at all? Nice lit music Lumao, said a person that I think is Hazel. So if they can hear the music, because you know we have to have music because of situations like that. Then it's horrible, right? But with music it's beautiful. So first and foremost, why was there no stream last week? What the fuck happened? Right? What happened is that we went to South by Southwest and we were presenting our game and we won an award, Gamer's Voice Award for VR, SUPERHOT VR, which was amazing. We got a lot of likes. No, I'm bold, don't do it. We got a lot of likes, a lot of shares, which we are thankful for. And it was very, very amazing and we are lucky to have people that support us even though we have such a huge competition and we win with our competition. I'm here, but the rest of the team is still there. They went to GDC when we won another award, and it was even cooler. And we also got some amazing likes, shitload of likes and shares and comments. And among those comments, we got some questions. And it came to our understanding that some people don't know about MCD like at all, that don't really know that there is new content and keep on asking what are we going to do after SUPERHOT VR, whether we stopped doing new stuff or not. So we decided to do some kind of comparison between, you know, SUPERHOT and SUPERHOT MCD and use it later for, you know, information purposes, so to say. So what we are going to do right now is try to do this. Here you can see we have a beautiful setup of first runs. This is going to be like this platonic multiplayer shit where we are going to play SUPERHOT, SUPERHOT MCD at the same time, so you can see what are the differences. And Kuba is going to play MCD. He played it like once.
I played it once in October last year for the release, because then I went for extended vacation.
Yeah.
And now I just came back yesterday and I want to see what's new in the game.
Yeah, and Kuba is actually, I haven't like explained it properly. Kuba is with SUPERHOT from the very beginning.
All the bugs you see in the old school SUPERHOT are my fault. So.
Yeah, but also a lot of cool features is his fault as well. Like Kuba is one of our programmers and he does a lot of cool shit. So we were missing him dearly when he was on his vacations. So good to have you back. No, like not online. We cannot because of policies. Later, we will do it later. Yeah, let's do it. Let's roll.
Yep. How do I start this game?
Try punching MCD.
Okay.
And as you can see, there is already first difference.
Yeah. I do not know how to start the game.
Yeah, but you avoided choosing a mind because like first difference that you can see between those two games is that you can actually have a choice. Who are you going to play? Right?
Just like in the real life.
Like in real life. So in MCD you can choose whether or not you're going to play Addict, who is more or less like a traditional guy that you had in SUPERHOT. He got, let's say, the same powers But at the same time, you can also play the ninja guy, who's the coolest shit ever.
New animations.
Yeah, knife animation is cool. Last. You can actually throw during the animation, you don't have to wait for it.
Bang.
Yeah. Oh, you finished.
Gotowa.
And also, like in the between levels, and as you can see in MCD, there is this loading screen that tells you how far you went in your runs, right? And for now, as you can see, in MCD we don't have replays. We have replays in SUPERHOT. Well, you can skip it with space, as far as I remember.
Okay.
But we are going to have replays in MCD as well. I know that people are missing replays, so we're going to work on it. We are working on it. Oh, this is my favorite one in SUPERHOT. And I'm not actually done.
Oh, this is the classic, the Stellados bar, but you exit from the other opposite side.
Yes, pretty much. It's reversed. It's mirrored, as we call it.
I've seen hot switch from the beginning.
If you choose Addict,
Okay.
because if you choose Ninja,
Addict is the first one, right?
Addict is the first one, yeah, and Ninja is the other
No,
one.
the pyramid tunnels, they usually mean something.
Try playing Ninja, because like Ninja
Yeah.
is so much different.
Maybe I can play.
Fuck!
Maybe
Power.
I can play like a later round. Do they have to start from the first one, or can I
If
play
they are unlocked, you should be able to play.
There are
the
some
first.
unlocked. Somebody who's playing.
Because what you feel that you are like too good, right?
I made this game. I feel pretty good about it.
So, also I'm not sure if you can see, but in SUPERHOT we have far less props and assets than we have in MCD. Like, I feel that we stepped up a notch when it goes to, you know, our levels. They look way different. I mean,
I
asset-wise, there's far more details.
I see now you have a boomerang katana.
Boomerang katana, that's a nice way to call it. It isn't a boomerang
It's
katana.
not the official. It's obvious that this should be the official in this clip. Oh, what is the red weapon on the enemy? I guess I cannot pick this weapon up, right?
Yeah, because like if the guy picks your weapon, that basically means that it's going to shatter along with him.
Okay.
So for all the people that are joining the stream right now, what we are doing at the moment is trying to compare SUPERHOT and SUPERHOT MCD, which is the standalone DLC for the regular SUPERHOT. Now available in early access, and I will try to do it with voices because I keep on talking like that very often.
Ninja can pick up the weapons now?
He can. He couldn't, right? You played it when we...
Yeah, I played it like half a year ago and he couldn't back then.
Initially, we thought that Ninja should be like pure, so he shouldn't be able to pick up weapons and go katana, which is... there is some sense in it, but at the same time, like, he's got hands, why not use them? I died? I didn't notice. How did I die? What the hell?
You suck.
That I know. I would like to know how I
But
died.
you also play the game very poorly.
Yeah, I play games very poorly, that's right. I'm not Tomasz. Tomasz finished Into the Breach like 3 times or 4 times and said it's in this game.
I finished it 9 times.
Fuck off.
With every team.
You didn't die? Like Into the Breach?
Into the bridge? I never died.
So you didn't have to like go back in space? In time?
Well, I had to go back in time when I finished the game, because I couldn't play anymore.
Right.
But yeah, I am pretty good at this. It's similar to FTS.
There is our question
Yeah?
generator from Switch. The guy always brings cool questions. Dr. Shikera. Why did you choose to change loading screens? Especially why you remove sequence with coming from doors? Because it's a new game. Why should there be the same
Changes
loading
are good. It's like, if you don't change anything, you are not moving forward.
Yeah.
I have no idea why they changed it.
No, like, to be honest, I have no idea either. Like, a lot of things that we don't have is that we try to rewrite them to make them easier to implement later on in MCD. That is one of the reasons why we have no replays. And honestly, I don't have a good question, good answer for that. Which intro?
What?
Which intro do they mean? Like
Intro?
Corridor loading?
They mean the tunnels with the
right.
doors and the triangles.
Ah, that's one.
Yeah. So it's like it probably should change. It's like I would say that it's because the pyramid one doesn't make sense now this much.
Yeah.
Because as far as I know, I have not played the whole game, just played a bit, but the game does not end with the huge red pyramid that controls everything. So basically, yeah, those probably should get changed somehow.
I guess that the reasoning behind it was because it's a different product, and like we should, differentiate as far as we can, but at the same time stay within the same ecosystem. But I haven't asked that, like, Czarek never. It's a good question, man. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, man, I don't know.
Yeah, I got to the shop, and now I have like the best idea I could have ever.
Yeah.
This should be like a bingo board, 5 by 5, and if you get like 5 in the row or 5 across it, you get like a super modification. It's like
also like modded.
Yeah, or maybe even if it's like 3 by 3, if you get 3 in the row or 3 across the diagonal, you get like a super power because it makes you, oh, should I buy this weak mod for a ton of money to just get my streak across or in the line?
Blending them across creates another power up.
Yeah, or maybe like
shit, that's a good idea.
or maybe like this 2048 puzzle game for mobile where you can combine different mods into even better mods, and then if you lose, this is the final mod you get.
That would be so easy to implement.
So easy, I can do this. It's like I've been doing some video games in my life. I know how to.
Yeah,
do
you know how to do games.
Yes, I've been actually. I might not look like one, but I am a video game programmer.
This is my drink.
I know, but can I drink it?
Yeah, I think you can.
Because I ran out of mine and.
Thank you. Okay, so as you can see, another difference.
Yeah. What's the empty mode? This is like a you lose field?
No, this basically means that we have a placeholder and there's no skills to fill.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I will probably piercing katana. It's like obvious.
Like if you will go with faster movement and then you will unlock deflect bullet. Personally, I'm maining with ninja and I really like deflect bullet, but I will not force your decisions. Okay.
It's like usually you have the worst ideas, but it's possible that you might have a good idea once. So this might be the day. Bang! You're dead.
So you're saying that like you prefer the previous intro from the new one, as you just think someone will cry over it. But don't you think it should be different? Like it's a new product, have changes. I don't know. You let me know. Why do you prefer the old one instead of the new one? Oh shit, I suck at this.
Where can I report bugs?
What have you found?
The crosshair is half opaque, half transparent, and then when it gets reloaded, it used to go full white, like here on your screen. When you shoot the gun?
Yeah.
Oh.
It is white.
Oh, it's changed. Okay, whatever. Maybe it's not a bug, maybe it's design.
But
sometimes it's hard to differentiate bug from design. Thank you very much.
We have different crosshairs.
Yeah,
that
changes,
upgrades, new crosshair.
New crosshair.
Now you know what we are doing for countless hours. We change crosshair. It's not easy, guys.
Yeah, it's like let's focus on the important things.
Yeah, crosshairs.
It's like, have you ever seen a good game that does not have a good crosshair?
Yeah, we changed our crosshair, so we have like 2 crosshairs now. Jesus, how many games can say that? In your face, Overwatch. Shit. I died at the game. I suck so much.
Can I retrieve any katana? For example, if I like grab a katana from an enemy, can I grab it later as well? Or just the initial katana that you start the level with?
You will grab a katana that you have used before if you are not targeting it directly, but if you would target another katana, you will pick it up as well.
I think I found another bug. Which one?
Yeah,
I'm the worst streamer ever because I only find bugs.
Yeah,
It's my first time because now everybody knows that it's my first time playing the game.
But that's interesting. We never had
Yeah.
a guide, the guest, not a guide, who will guide us through
Yeah.
the fucking
It's like,
bugs.
look,
That's interesting.
I threw the katana.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not a bug. Everything is okay.
Well, but what was supposed to be the bug?
I think that I was able to retrieve katana before the countdown for the skill refilled, but I was wrong. It's okay. Everything is good. It's a good game.
Okay, so we shoot it tomorrow.
Why are you laughing? It is.
Like, I wonder that the physics didn't went to shit with your playthrough because like it's very often. It's like it's so often.
Oh, I'm dying all the time now.
But you have like more hearts now. How can you die?
Because I forgot how to play this game again.
Okay, so another thing that you might notice is that, you know, obviously the progression on MCD is non-linear compared to SUPERHOT. In SUPERHOT you have a certain storyline to finish, and here there are runs that you finish, and then they are increasingly more difficult and they change, and there's like more difficulty curve, or like higher difficulty curve to make it sound better. And so every single run that you have is different, whereas on SUPERHOT, well, it is interesting. It is always the same run. It's always the same levels. It's always the same way that your enemies teleport spawn, and you get in this rhythm, in this tempo that you're used to. Whereas in MCD there is like different tempo because you cannot get used to stuff that it's
Why can't I buy those mods? Ah, because I died and it's another run, so I cannot buy the second mod. It's okay.
That is correct, Kuba. Yeah. What?
I'm so smart sometimes. I surprise even myself.
You going to take my mouse, Piepajar?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we are playing two games on two different computers, but Piepajar is using my mouse to readjust our OBS magic. And I'm not sure what he's doing, but you're going to. Oh my! How did it happen? Is it now? Does it say it's now like Taurus Super Rupera? So, coming back to SUPERHOT and the sexy old intro. Coming with why? I will talk about the intro, but like I strongly feel that it should be kind of different. It's good that you pointed it out. Actually, you died again?
No.
No.
I won again. I'm winning all the time.
Of course.
Even when I'm losing, it's not important. Oh.
And like, okay, so coming back to the differences. Fuck! Like I finished this game like 5 times. What the hell? Oh, I may have the mic in my face. No. Okay, thank you. So the third difference, and one of the major differences, is actually the fact that MCD is in constant development. So compared to SUPERHOT, the talking and playing is so bad. I suck even without talking. But as I was saying, MCD is in constant development, and you will see new updates and me dying a lot during streams, and new stuff will be added to the game. Whereas you cannot really expect that with SUPERHOT. You should choose Deflect Bullet because it's cool as fuck.
I'm doing the combo you told me about. If
Okay.
it sucks, it means that you suck as well.
I suck.
It better be good.
I suck every day. That's how I start my day.
Okay, the Indiana Jones level. Do you know that we have code names for all the levels internally in the studio? It's like we never used the names that are used in the game. It's like, for example, if one of you writes to us about, I don't know, like how is the traitor elevator called in the full game?
Just elevator?
No, elevator was the elevator level. Go to the menu. You will play 3 again. It's just a bar. You know how to play.
I'm not sure if
You don't have.
No.
You cannot choose level because you cannot finish the game yet. Oh man. Yeah, but we use usually the code names, so we never know which level is which one.
When you ask us about certain level, like we can know only through context what level it is because we use totally different levels names.
Yeah.
And like a lot of that is lore that we resigned from, like trade elevator. For a long time I thought it's just for the rhymes, but there was
Traitor.
Traitor was a character, right?
Traitor was a character. Addict was a character.
Yeah.
There were many ideas for having multiple characters. The guys are doing this right now with the MCD.
Yeah.
But the idea was born a long time ago actually. And yeah, the idea for having multiple characters is an old one and a good one.
A good one.
So this is the one that survived. We never did this, but
it's like initially one of the main characters was supposed to be a girl that is a hacker, as far as I know.
I think there's one concept art with.
There is actually a concept art. If you can find it, you are a pro.
Marcin has all the concept arts.
Marcin is our archive artist.
And also the lead artist.
Oh, finally. From time to time, mostly archive artist. I finally finished it. Damn, I suck at this game.
I cannot.
Oh,
it happens. I know.
And there is a lot of good shit on these walls actually that Marcin did that not a lot of people noticed.
Like a pyramid with cables, the pyramid head, like in Silent Hill, the diskette.
Marcin with T.
Marcin Xulm, also the SUPERHOT hat.
Oh fuck!
I will not spoil everything. There must be something to discover.
Let's not.
The joy of discovery is
try discover the wall, and I will keep on dying because it's very interesting to die.
It's like the one thing that all of us will suffer one day.
All of us will.
It's like a dying simulator now.
Yeah, that should be our pitch for SUPERHOT.
Oh, the mushroom is there. I have heard about the mushroom but never used them.
Mushrooms are the coolest shit ever.
Oh, I think the mushroom will kill me. No, I kill the other loser guy.
Mushrooms have this cool thing that we didn't have initially, which is basically they make sound because
we never have sound in our games.
No, because when we implemented them first, we kept on dying very easily for no reason, and we realized that we should have some kind of indication where is the mushroom.
I died. I suck as much as you.
No, you don't know. Don't know thing about sucking.
I will play a lower run because I'm certainly.
Because ninja is hard. That is why people don't like ninja, and only I like ninja. Because all of you addict mains, you know nothing. You know nothing.
I need healing.
Yes, ninja needs healing because ninja is sophisticated.
Oh,
and addict is easy.
Pretty long jump.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like longer, if there should be a delay on it.
It seems longer than the normal support.
Yeah.
It's like I feel it's longer.
Like I managed to glide for like considerable amount of time, like fly through the sky and like choose my enemies.
I love the.
Have you finally tried to deflect a bullet with a
no,
katana?
Never.
So try.
I have a katana now. I just need a bullet. Oh, there is a bullet. Bang! I just slashed the bullet.
But you died previously, so your mods are non-existent.
Yes. I never can remember this.
Yeah.
It's very hard to keep the track of what mods are currently active. I think that's one of the things that gets somehow fixed.
When you buy mods, you actually have mods in your down left corner, and it says.
I never saw this. I got a minus score, -41. I didn't even know it's possible. I don't think that anyone knew it's possible.
It's very rare. You should be proud of yourself that you actually have a minus score. Our economy is really done with a duct tape right now, so everyone that plays SUPERHOT MCD right now have like shitload of hot coins, and they can buy everything. So having a minus score is a really commodity almost.
I've not been playing video games for many months.
Oh, you've been playing.
I've been playing Into the Bridge a bit.
I've watched your Steam. I've seen you play.
I've been playing Fenzen.io for a bit. But
What?
Fenzen.io
What's
is
that?
one of those nerd games when you program stuff.
Those are good games. I've
Yeah.
played something on IO when you program mechs and their movement accordingly to enemies. It's cool. I didn't like Final Fantasy had a fighting mechanic when it programmed their movements? Kinda programmed? No? Okay.
I never
Shenzhen
played Final
IO.
Fantasy.
And Dr. Shikiera is coming up with another question. I'm so excited. I'm going to read it now and I'm going to stay silent. But since we have music, the silence will not be as problematic as it was previously. So, silence.
Whoa, I'm not sure.
So the question is, are we going to change the animation of deflecting the bullets so that our ninja is going to deflect the bullet with a side of a sword, which is...
I never seen those animation, but I will try to buy the second mod in a moment.
Please do.
So that I can give my like obviously right opinion about this animation. Because I cannot ever be wrong.
That makes sense. I cannot rival that, which is, you know, maybe it should be changed. Shit. Maybe you should be changed. And like the more animations we have for the characters, more specific animations, the better, right? So I'm all for it. And our animator Bartek probably will jump with happiness that you actually gave him more work. So, but yeah, like differentiating characters with new animations is always good. So it should be good. I guess it's not going to be as similar as Genji in Overwatch, because like our deflecting is more of a skill based than, you know, one button based. Because we didn't want it to be like, you know, basically too easy. And if you manage to do like to deflect a couple of bullets at the same time, it's way more satisfying than a regular deflecting with one key in the keyboard. I forget my words. I'm sorry for that.
Oh, I have the mods list in the corner. You were right. You cannot see this at all. Which is good actually, because if you know that they are there, you can check it. But
yeah, but like
it's
okay.
It's like I didn't see this before.
Maybe they should have been in the top right corner.
Maybe the people from our chat have an input on this.
Tell us about the mods.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that there are mods in the lower corner? I didn't, but this may be just my fault. Did you notice?
Like during your playthroughs, do you actually know that you have mods unlocked, and do you remember them?
I was constantly thinking that I had some, and no, I actually had them in the previous run, and I died,
Right.
and
Oh,
I didn't remember that I died. Oh, the Tier Alley. We know this level as it's called Tier Alley. I don't think
Why?
that people know what's tier, because tier it's actually a Polish acronym for like a huge truck. I think.
Yep.
I'm not sure if it's just Polish or European. Oh, I lost.
No, don't stop. We are waiting for the deflection, so we need to see the deflecting animation.
Actually, I think that I bought already piercing katana by accident, so I think I.
Okay.
I will do another one.
Okay.
Oh, what's on those screens? Are those screenshots replace? You could never know. I will not show you.
They are showing actually the live playthrough of SUPERHOT. We are randomly picking streams from the Twitch and then streaming them in MCD, so we can cross-promote our products. That would be good.
I love
actually.
those moments when you avoid the bullet by taking a step backwards and looking at the bullet.
Yeah.
I just did this, like, not even trying to, like, not trying to be cool, because I'm not really cool. But this was really a proper moment. Oh,
You felt empowered.
I felt empowered.
I would prefer to play ninja like so much right now.
Oh, I'm choosing deflect bullet.
Oh yes, please do.
Remember, we are watching. It's about our viewers on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
We are
It's
watching.
like they are watching.
Okay, so
I will try to deflect the bullet. So yeah, this is the bullet.
this is the bullet.
I click the bullet,
And it deflected.
And it deflected. Yeah, this is not the most awesome animation.
No, because this is basically a slashing animation. So
Yeah,
Dr. Shakira is right.
yeah, he's absolutely right.
Yeah,
Oh,
there is
and-
a suggestion from YouTube from Architector #4, and it's a good suggestion to have a darker halo behind the mods. Yeah, makes sense. Like because they're basically invisible. Oh, like right now you cannot see shit. Yeah, so and we had similar problems with our hearts because like when you have white UI and you have 90% white game, that presents a lot of problems for our art guys. So yeah, some like darker halo would work good.
I love the amount of debris on this level and on the glass. We do not use enough glass in this game.
Yes.
And it's like
Glass
it
is
looks
nice.
like the Matrix lobby scene. It was always a reference for us. It's like all the scenes should look like a Matrix lobby scene of a lot of debris. If you do not remember the scene, find it on YouTube because it's a very, very good scene. One of the best action scenes.
Matrix lobby is the one when they go through the
To the
check-in with
metal
metal
detectors.
Oh shit,
and
that's a
then
good
they
scene.
everything and everything explodes. And Keanu Reeves twisted his ankle while recording this scene. Actually, you can find that making of on YouTube when he twists his ankle and he cannot walk, and then they had to use the stand-in for the reshoots. I think.
I have all but respect for Keanu Reeves. And as you can see, the differences. Like, Kuba managed to finish a run and I keep on going through the story, which is good, right? But if you want to have a fast go, like, feel some kind of progression in your game and like leave it and talk to your wife and like spend some time with your kids or like come back to your job, then you can. Whereas like in Superhot you will advance the story but you will not really have this sense of that you've unlocked something, right? Other than a level. So that's one of the differences. And also, wow,
Concrete guy.
partially concrete guy, as you can see. Another difference.
What does it mean? Maybe he has a better fashion style than the other red guys.
Yes, maybe he likes his vest to be red or like full bodysuits.
Oh, he also likes to.
So
Cute.
another difference, new enemies, right? In Superhot,
I just died, but I will. show them.
you have red guys only.
You have red guys, but with different guns. It was like the idea was that the
What was
red
the
guy
idea?
is just like a white paper for the enemy, and the gun makes him the real enemy, and the weapon makes him a real enemy.
You call it you.
Oh, I will throw a little Palace of Culture and Science.
Yes, Architector 4 on YouTube is making another good point, but it's not
Well.
easy. He's asking if we could add more cutting points on the bodies of enemies, but I think it's not that easy, right?
Yeah, I have not been doing this personally. Krzysztof was doing this a long time ago.
But I remember that you were trying to do some shit with like grabbing the enemy, right?
Yes, we tried this on VR. We tried to
Ah,
have a
on
grabbing
VR.
on VR.
Yeah.
Actually, having more cutting points, it's of course possible. The point is, I'm not sure because we would have. Just give me a second. I will have to think if it's possible or not. Because I will say it's possible, and then the guys will have to do this, and they will be like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" And if I say that, "Oh no, you cannot do this," the people will be like, "Oh, you suck. You don't know how to do this."
Either way,
So
we
I'm in
will
a,
suck.
between
so
a rock and a hard place at the moment.
some part of this conversation will suck, and some people will have to suck. So let's not worry about it.
Punched his gun.
You punched his gun.
He had just a red gun with his concrete body, and I punched his gun. This felt like, I don't know. I feel like I'm so good at this game. Not really.
Not really.
Now I will use the Shuriken Recall. I have no idea what does it mean, but it reminds me of a movie, Total Recall.
You might
I
have
love this movie.
Try to read. Like, have I actually encountered a bug in here, or have I lost an enemy in Superhot playthrough? Where is my enemy? What the hell, guys?
He's behind you.
Oh shit! How? And Dr. Shikera. And now it's time for our sponsor music. as I will become silent, you can listen to our song. Today, this day is sponsored by letter A. I'm still reading the comments.
Oh, there is a shuriken. I want the shuriken because I bought the skill shuriken recall. Bang!
In original SUPERHOT, when the last enemy dies, the bullets are still flying, they just don't kill you. Yeah, that is right. In MCD, they weirdly explode and change to snow for some reason. Why exactly they disappear now instead of flying by? That is a good question, man.
How many questions? Where is?
Dr. Sikiera, over there.
Yeah, I guess because there was a possibility for you to die after you killed all
Yes.
the enemies in SUPERHOT, and I have seen
That's
a
shock.
GIF on Reddit recently of the replay from the normal SUPERHOT when the replay was all glitched because the effect of the death was overlaying on the top of the replay. So I guess the guys changed it due to this, so they simply just destroy all the bullets when they finish the level.
And to make it easier, I guess.
To
Without
make it
any
less
problems.
buggy, I think.
Easier, I mean on the bugs, yeah.
Yeah, you got a message. There was a movie like this with Tom Hanks.
There was,
What was the English name? You got a message.
I guess.
And there is this great gif of Tom Hanks doing like with his fingers and
It
pressing
came
enter on his button.
at an interesting time because like when we were watching it in Poland, we
Didn't have internet.
didn't have internet, and the movie was about fucking emails. So like, what are they doing on the computers? Like what? Sending what? Like doc files?
Shimon, do you want, if I was watching this stream right now, I would type a comment saying, "Hey, this guy just had a red right hand, and when you cut him in half, and it was like this part of those parts of his body were concrete. So were you cutting through concrete or hand?" And I would say like, "This game sucks. Refund."
That's great that you are not in the chat, but you are in the stream, so you cannot say that.
I'm like both. I'm looking at the chat on the other laptop at the moment, so I'm both the participant and the performer. Oh, you are in the chat right now.
I'm in the chat, and look at me go, how fast am I?
Look, they just say nice words in this chat.
But I will push escape because I'm a lazy bastard.
You don't like chatting? This is why you are streaming, right?
Yeah, because I like the sound of my voice so much that I decided to stream instead of writing and
I
typing.
love the sound of your voice as well.
I know. They all like it. My voice is great. But yeah, I know.
Is this fashionable? You think? Could this be the next like?
There is always a niche for that.
It's like the Lil Pump could be making his new single after
Maybe.
Gucci Gang in a suit like this. You think?
Yeah, I dated a girl that wore stuff like that, so you know. There's always a niche. There's always people for that, I guess. Let's not judge. What are you going to choose now?
I'm going to choose the bouncy shuriken because I'm checking the shuriken path of upgrades right now.
I haven't played much bouncy shuriken.
I used the recall shuriken once. It's okay, but you have the bouncy. The recall of the katana, so it's not that useful. But the bouncy one sounds good.
But you can do combos with them now. So try like using mash. Yes. Ooh, did you?
Yes.
That's
Yes, I did this.
That's satisfying. It is satisfying.
It is satisfying.
And Architector 4 is not stopping. The guy on YouTube is going crazy. It's like the third or fourth comment from him. Amazing. We didn't have so much movement in years, and we are streaming for a couple of months. So, spawn with a laser gun that makes bullets that reach their target instantly. Or something. Oh, well.
It's always an issue. How would they work with the enemies? It's like imagining a new weapons for the player is never an issue. It's like we have tons of ideas for new weapons for players. The thing is always how they work for enemies, because we really want to keep this thing that the enemies are as powerful as you. They just the time just works normally for them.
Yeah.
This is just your only superpower, and having a weapon like that would be just frustrating for the player to have. This is the biggest issue with adding new weapons to the game. How do the enemies? One of the things why we don't have grenades, it's like it's an obvious idea that you should have an explosion in the game like this, but how do enemies use grenades? And Maybe we'll figure it out for MCD. Seems like a good place to figure it out.
Well, like I guess that's one of the ways we try to tackle it were actually the mushrooms themselves. This is a way to elegantly approach explosions without losing tens of thousands of FPS during gameplay.
But also like it's never a performance problem. It's always design problem.
So Dr. Siekiera, why is there only once super hot after we finish a level? Dude, like
I don't know either.
I guess that no one really knows. That honestly, we had a lot of emails with questions like, can we stop with super hot after the levels?
I know this level.
Yeah, this is the VR level.
The VR level.
Yeah.
I've been working as a lead programmer for the VR, so I spent a ton of time on the VR version, and I know the level is pretty good. Yeah, this is one of the levels called All Tank, and they suck because I was standing on the mushroom and the guy shot me and the mushroom at the same time.
Mushrooms are frustrating, yeah. What are you showing me, Pipajar?
New guy.
Oh, new guy. Pat Ducky. Hello to the stream, Pat Ducky. I haven't seen you before. How are you?
Okay.
No, because like most of the people...
You know them by name?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
I know them by name.
I hope I will be back on the streams in the future, so I will recognize you again.
And like Pat Ducky, I do not know.
It's always good.
There's always good. So there's actually someone else than my uncle, my mother, and my father watching the stream. That's very nice. That's
I'm
very
watching
nice.
the stream, and Piotr is watching the stream. He's not on the camera, but
And
he's
like
on the
co-workers, so it makes like 5 people. It's cool. It's very cool. Hi, Mom. I'm sorry, I forgot to say hi again. I'm sorry. Please give me food today.
New guy.
Another guy? What? Rectodactyl. But I can't see the chat because you are putting the microphone on the chat. We have the largest microphone ever, and it looks like a black dildo. And it's remote, right? Like the least comfortable black dildo ever that you can have. And now we get banned on Twitch. Yay! I hope not. Like, I still can't see the chat.
Try it out.
Yeah, man, like Pat Ducky, catch the streams. We try to make them every week, unless there is South by Southwest. Fortunately, South by Southwest is not as often as we stream, so we manage to do it every week.
I'm playing Addict right now.
Don't play Addict. Addict is boring.
Okay, I will play Ninja again.
No, I'm joking. Play whatever you want, because like there is different gradation of hot switch on Addict, and I wonder what you will think about it.
Yeah. I have not played with different hot switches. I was actually the guy implementing hot switch in the original game, so if it broke on you, it's my fault.
You did hot switch, or you were implementing?
I was doing I was implementing.
I didn't know.
I
Shit.
was doing the effects and the switches.
I remember that the katana was basically done by Krzysztof, right?
Most of the game was in back stuff.
Wow.
Chat went crazy. Here, and here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, more than 3 people writing at the same time.
Architecture, you like overestimating my capabilities of reading. You know, like there's only so much letters that I can read at the same time, and like you have to like wait. So, but I will try. I will try, man. And playing a game, watching Kuba playing SUPERHOT MCD, and now reading a chat. Architector 4 is Russian, guys. He's Russian. And he's making fun of my accent. How dare you, sir? How dare you? What? Green Card 51 says he loves our game. I love you, sir. Thank you very much for loving our game. Do you have a question, maybe? Because this is very rare opportunity to catch one of the creators, original creators of the SUPERHOT, the partaker of this, the legendary 7-day FPS game jam.
You chose the hot switch as a mod.
You chose a hot switch as a mod.
Then get the perfect hot switch and then the ultra hot switch. Because I've been working on the hot switch and I never knew what more can you add to it. So I'm wondering what the guys think of.
I'm wondering actually what are you going to think about it, because it's like very
And now I just have the usual hot switch. It's like an old, boring hot switch.
Yeah.
Boring hot switch. It's
boring hot switch.
the most innovative mechanic in the first-person shooters I've played in years. But
I remember when we did press tour and like hot switch was this NDA secret stuff that we had. Oh, look at me discovering secrets.
2 questions.
2 questions.
The first one.
Which one?
Rectodactyl, MCD or original SUPERHOT?
Is that a question? MCD or
Yeah,
just
which
Superhot?
one of the 2 you like the better?
Ah, shit, it's like peaches and oranges, man. Like, as a player, I prefer MCD because it's being developed, right? That it keeps on changing and it's always interesting. That is why I actually like early access, because it's like watching a movie while it's being made, which is very. I love the fact that you showed your fingers to them, which is very,
what,
you know.
will they ban me? No, they will ban you.
No. They will ban us for showing fingers, like for doing this.
I have no idea. I'm not watching Twitch. It's like for young
Okay.
people. I'm an old person now, so I don't watch Twitch. I only use Snapchat to.
Dude, I'm older than you.
To play with the filters,
If
and
you
I
were-
never really send Snapchat because all of my friends are dead because I'm old.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Today I went for a walk around the cemetery because it seemed like fun.
Seemed like fun. So
I think now it's time for chat.
yeah, let's go in chat.
Go
So
with the
definitely
part
I
that
would
you
go
play.
with MCD because it's being developed, and you know there's always something new, and you know my attention span is very short. So if there is new stuff, I'm interested. If there is not, then you know whatever. So I would go with MCD definitely, and of course I'm biased because like we are trying to promote our product, but you know, with all honesty, there's so much more content in MCD compared to SUPERHOT. SUPERHOT is cool because it's like finished single player experience that you run through, but since you can do builds in MCD and you have different mines, now there's 2 mines, but there will be more. There is shitloads of variations and you know tactics that you can have that you don't really can experience in SUPERHOT. So that was a long answer for a very short question. Choose MCD, but don't ignore SUPERHOT. It's just as cool. Woo.
Oh, the addict does not have the slow.
Oh, the green card 51 got the game from Twitch. That's cool. Because like we got a surge like of new players recently on Xbox and via Twitch, and that was amazing as fuck. It's really funny to read 3 chats at the same time because like people are trolling me. But yeah, of course we are happy, you know. Every single answer, award is cool to get, because like when you are locked on in the studio and you do your game, you sometimes stop believing in what you're doing, and when you get an award, you're surprised because suddenly someone appreciates your work. So every single award is cool, and guys really don't know how to appreciate their stuff, so it reminds them what cool shit they do.
You lose the context. It's like I was
you lose the
programmer
context,
on
definitely.
the normal SUPERHOT, and then I went for the 3 months to other city to work on other thing. Then I went to South America, and now I came back. And today I just played SUPERHOT, and I was like, oh, this is a fucking good game. This is like a proper game. Like
It is a good
very
game.
cool game.
Yeah.
And you don't see this when you are working all the time.
No.
So this is why we are doing those streams, to have like a connections with people who just play this game, who see this game maybe for the first time, and what do they think? Because you lose context.
Yeah.
You lose like, is this good? Is this wrong? It's like you feel this somehow, but most of the time you were like, oh, this sucks. I just see the bugs in it.
Yeah, like very often I come to like level designers, like programmers, and they show me their shit they done, and I'm like this 6-year-old happy girl that seen a cat that I'm like screaming with joy. Oh, this is so cool, and they're like yeah, but there's bugs, there's boring, doesn't work. So yeah.
Don't live like that, kids. Be happy with your life.
Yeah, appreciate.
Don't be like game
what you do.
developers.
Yeah, don't be a game developer. It's depressing.
We are
Architect.
the worst streamers. Oh, Asia Skiba is. Oh, Jakub Kuci. Oh, there are people that I know actually.
There are people that I know. Where here porn? Asked Bomjik Oleg. And also, will you add colors? Asked Architecture 4. Why would we add colors? Let me know. Why?
I'm just checking the chat.
Like, give me a reason to add colors. I will give you my answer. Why not?
The answer is no. But
The answer is no, but
we are listening to the reasons.
but if you convince us, like,
Then the answer will still be probably no.
yes.
It's not up to me. But
New guy.
Oh, Hello Kitty 369 says that he bought the game, but previously he pirated it at beta. Well, thanks for being honest, man. Thanks
I
for buying.
pirated the game at beta to check if the rip is okay.
Yes.
It's like I literally was seeding the Pirate Bay version for months from the office because I just wanted to check if the rip is proper. It's like if they didn't fuck anything up with the rip so that people were writing negative reviews. And I was like the main seed, one of the seeders of the Pirate Bay version of SUPERHOT.
That'll be funny if like police arrived and, hey man, you're sharing pirates, torrents. We're gonna lock you up, but this is my game. So yeah, now you know.
Fuck you, right.
Yes, you can read the chat in the game because time is so slow. That's right.
Yes, it's like the best feature. You can just pause the game by not doing anything.
That is right. Damn, I would like to have fucking katana right now.
Isn't this like a
What?
real life fantasy? So that if you don't do anything, the time doesn't go forward. Because
That's-
sometimes you just don't want to do anything. You just want to
Yes.
chill out in your room.
That's what people think when they go to sleep, I guess. That's
Yeah.
like,
But this world still goes forward.
Yeah.
Like, and wouldn't you want to be able to just pause by
Yeah.
not doing anything?
yes.
That is what
The world
the ultimate
doesn't-
desire. We created it.
Yeah.
And it's just a video game.
No one else has it, you know? Only here. Time waits for you. World waits for you. In real life, your boss will not wait for you. No one will wait for you. But the game will wait for you. Unless you die.
I can never get to the extra hot switch. I will try to play a lower run.
Yeah.
Because like the runs get progressively harder, and to unlock another run, what do you have to do? Because this is like a save that somebody started. But to like unlock Ninja, you have to play like Addict
Until like 4 or
Four.
3.
Okay.
I guess 4. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, because like you play this game more than I do actually. They actually, when we had like Godlike, which was basically an unfair level of difficulty, there were people finishing right and
I
left.
just-
And
got hit in the first enemy.
why do you die?
I just got hit with the first enemy and I decided let's restart the run.
Try not dying.
I'm dying because I'm really excited about reading the chat.
You can read it.
Okay, we're gonna read it because otherwise we will be silent. Rectodactyl from Twitch is saying, do we have new guns in mind? And
Control delete.
in mind control delete and enemy types in general. Like having mushrooms on top of agents and shooting them. Interesting. Do we have that? Until they die and explode. Yeah, man. Like we have prototypes actually of guns. I played one yesterday. I don't know if we are going to implement it or not. So I will not say what kind of gun it is. Enemy-wise, that too. We need to have more enemies to allow them mix and match. So yeah, like there is new content is coming. As I said, this is the main difference between SUPERHOT and MCD. One of the most important for the player, that this game is actually evolving and changing, and there is new shit every day, not day, month.
Sometimes week.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
2 weeks.
Sometimes minute when
Yes.
somebody is like very focused.
Yeah, sometimes if someone, does some fuckery with changelogs and patches, there might be like 3 patches at the same time because there will be errors.
Not idea.
Mod idea. This chat is crazy today, people like, but thanks.
Is it due to me?
Crouchability. No.
It's to crouch. Do you like to crouch in the real life? Do you like do this for fun? It's
Like,
I know
Is crouching enjoyable for you? Really? Like, would you like to crouch now?
I do this sometimes when I don't have a chair.
No.
But usually crouching is like a last resort, like the
No.
Papa Roach song. And basically, you don't want to crouch too much. It's not
No.
fun. Not fun activity to do.
No, real men don't crouch.
It's not a fantasy that I want to live in my video game.
No.
I want to kill red dudes.
Yes.
Green card 51.
Real men don't crouch, man. The reason I love smaller studios that when they stream and such, it's more personal connection. Are you going to make a non-SUPERHOT game at some point? Yes.
What? What do we announce? Non-SUPERHOT game at some point.
Yes, I just announced it. No, I don't know, man. Like, for now we need to finish SUPERHOT MCD, but, you know. But what we don't know. So I can't say anything right now. We are not working on anything at the moment. There is no.
Maybe you were not working and playing Overwatch the whole days.
I haven't played Brigitte. Like everyone in the
Tarek
office
was playing
played.
today.
Yes, everyone played freaking Brigitte, and actually Brigitte looks like she was created from other game than Overwatch, and she seems to be cool as shit. But right now I can't say anything about new prototypes. We will announce something in the near future if we have anything. So yeah.
You are always working on new ideas. The thing is, the ideas are cheap. It's like making those ideas, it's hard.
There is another question from Twitch, from GreenCard51, whether we consider MCD an add-on to SUPERHOT or a different game. Something in between, actually. I died. Fuck.
It's like a standalone expansion.
It is a standalone expansion. I wouldn't
like
say it's a new game.
times, like 20 years ago, they used to be popular, like standalone expansions.
Yeah, I guess like demos. We don't have demos anymore.
We had a demo of SUPERHOT actually. This is how it got people interested in SUPERHOT.
Yeah. Dishonored 2 has a demo.
Every game has a demo.
No.
Oh,
It's called open beta now. But
and then you charge money for the same things like Sea of Thieves.
yeah. Oh,
It's like even the name of the game like suggests that they will be trying to. I've been reading. I've been reading too much Reddit. Sorry, it's like
don't go
that's
there.
not what I think. I died again. It's like when I say those things, I die. So it's like karma works.
Yeah, karma works in real life and in games. So you know. I forgot the question. What was the question?
Do you want to know the drink?
The drinks not help my thinking, but they are
But
tasty.
they help my speaking.
Yes. Can we have more of water?
Yes.
I will hold the mic.
Read the chat.
We will be reading the
Chat
chat.
moment, I think.
I will be still playing because I still want to get to the final
Playing
hostage
and read the
modifier.
chat.
And
Okay.
I cannot do this.
So I will hold the black dildo in front of my face and use it to read the chat. Whereas like if I tried it, if I put it in my mouth, it doesn't work anymore.
But
Yeah.
it works for me. It's funny.
It's funny if I put it in my
Yes,
mouth.
It's like it's the kind of humor I like Monty
Yeah,
Python, like
yeah.
putting a black dildo in your mouth.
Yeah, it's always funny. Black
It's
dildos are
absolutely
funny.
not.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Online version of SUPERHOT MCD. What do you mean? Do you mean like multiplayer, or do you mean like coming back to the roots and doing a prototype that would be possible to play through the browser? What do you mean?
Thank you.
Like specify your question, because like water,
Orange juice. Together.
orange juice. Oh shit. So. Why are you laughing? Don't laugh, because I will laugh with you.
Laughing is good. It's like laughing improves your blood circulation.
There is a suggestion to add a recording option of 360 in the game. What do you mean? Like, how? Oh shit. Dude, like we've been streaming for 1 hour and a half already. Wow.
And I still didn't get
1
to the
hour
ultra
and
hot
7
switch.
minutes.
1 hour 7 minutes? Ah, because you started late. I'm sorry.
I still want to get to the ultra hot switch, so
So until we get you to the ultra hot switch, we're gonna stream.
it's like I can spend the next 3 days at the office, so it's not a problem for me. I can be playing this game.
Okay.
Do we do like 72 hours non-stop, super hot MCD3 stream
We should
until
have.
Kuba gets to the ultra hot switch?
It might take longer than 72 hours.
Hey,
Hey.
hey,
Hey, I
mate.
died it. I will not finish this game because I suck so much. But I can read, so I will try reading instead. The DLCs for the VR question. How can I put it? We have a part of the team that is actually working on VR content. I don't know if this will still be super hot-ish as much as you would expect, because what we are working on right now might be totally different from super hot. It is as weird, as interesting, and as fun, and it's VR, but it's not a DLC for the super hot. It is a new content on VR from us, which I don't know when we are going to release because it's still in very, 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 very early, like pre-alpha, pre-omega state. Nothing works, everything explodes. Whoa!
What level is this? How is it called? The Donut Alley.
Donut Alley.
Because it's shaped like a donut. it's
And no one knows it.
I'm buying the perfect hot switch.
Perfect hot
So
switch.
that the switch body, the body I switch into does not lose its weapon. I just read it on the screen. So
Nice. Reading is good. A lot of people die in tutorials because they don't read.
I learned how to read when I was 2 years old. I was very, very young. And I didn't know how to write until I was like 8 years old. And all the other kids with the pump-up kicks in the first class were laughing at me.
How did you learn to read?
I was reading comic books.
Me too.
The Donald Duck ones, and also there was one called. Oh Jesus, how was it called? It started with B, but I don't remember the name of it.
That's funny. I learned to read because my parents didn't want to read me comic books and the TV program. Because
I learned it due to the comic books.
for me
The
it was
perfect
comic
hot
books and
switch
TV
is pretty
program.
nice that you can hot switch and do not lose your weapons.
Yeah.
It's like something that we actually were thinking about it. It was, I remember the huge discussion about it. It's like, should we have
That was a big issue.
should you keep a weapon after hot switch or not?
That was a big issue.
Yeah. Oh, I think it was mushroom.
Green Card 51 is from Minnesota and asked whether or not it's cold in Poland.
It is cold. I spent 5 months in South America recently, and I've decided, oh, let's go back to Poland when the spring starts. The spring have started,
It should be
and
spring.
it's like -5.
It's not minus
Celsius.
5. It's not minus 5.
It was 2 days ago.
-4.
Yeah,
It is minus,
too
really?
cold. And I have thrown away all my winter clothes on this trip. I've decided, oh, it's like when I come back to Poland, it's gonna be
Right.
warm.
Minnesota is also cold, right? Minnesota is.
Minnesota is a state in United States. This is all I know, and it starts with M and ends with Sota. I'm not sure where.
I
is
only
it.
know about Minnesota. Excuse me, I'm an ignorant fool. Because I used to watch Beverly Hills 9210, and Brenda and Brandon were from Minnesota.
I have no idea what's the difference between Minnesota, Missouri, and Michigan. It's like
We will lose viewers right now.
I know, but Michigan is the one where it's Wisconsin because Red Letter Media are from Wisconsin.
We are so bad at
But
this.
Missouri is the one on the south.
It
with
sounds
the
like
rivers.
something
They
on the
have
south.
alligators, I think, in Missouri. If I'm wrong, correct me. But I think in Missouri you have alligators and crocodiles and
Do
caimans.
you have alligators in
Do you
Missouri?
have alligators?
Let us
Welcome
know
to
on
the
the chat.
Super hot development stream.
Do you? Let us know. Don't be a worse.
Missouri. Where is Missouri?
Guys, we are sorry. We are very bad with
But do you,
SUPERHOT
do you know
geography.
the difference between Romania and Hungary? Nobody knows. It's like it's the same for us with the United
Do the
States.
ultra hot switch.
I'm doing the ultra hot switch.
He's going to do the ultra hot switch, and we are going to wrap it up.
You got to my favorite level from the trailer of the
Yes.
the release trailer of SUPERHOT.
This-
Oh, and the dog! You can throw the dog on this level
Why the door?
because it was like a. Do you know the dogger meme?
The one that started its own coin, like dog coin.
The doggy coin was like an already like advanced version of already rehashed version of this meme.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like me and Krzysztof were huge fans of the dogger.
Oh, I didn't know.
And yeah, I think Marcin made.
And this is based on Old Boy Corridor, like Old Boy.
Oh yes, the
movie?
name of the level in the game is actually Old Boy Corridor, based on the level on the movie Old Boy. Charlie
Yeah.
is a huge fan of this movie. I have never seen it, neither the Korean nor the American remake.
I've seen it, and I'm also a huge fan. It's
I'm making the ultra hot switch. Bang, bang.
How does it feel?
It says hot switch not ready after two jumps.
No, like you should be able to do it at least like 3-4 times. Like
I did it twice.
I managed to finish a level with this hot switch. If you do it fast enough, it will do like bang, 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 bang.
Because it's in real time.
In a real time.
Wow.
Hi, Mark.
That's a great. Oh, hi, Mark. We are even on green screen, so it fits.
It fits.
Have you seen the Disaster Artist and the room?
Yes, yes. Like I appreciate it even more when I've seen the credits and they've shown the comparison between I'm so bad. They showed the comparison.
I died on the last level having the ultra hot switch. I will put my Peruvian cup of fame on my eyes.
I guess like since we both died, this is a good way to wrap this stream up because like I really need to pee. I really
want to
pee.
smoke a cigarette.
And it's not funny when you talk and pee and play at the same time because it's like three things that you do at the same time, and you should do
And
it.
also breathing and talking
Breathing.
and sitting. It's a lot more things.
Yes. So I will die. Kill me. Kill me.
You have still like 50 years to go.
And what? You pointed the finger at your screen
I don't know why.
for me to read, and I don't know what you pointed at.
Because the chat went crazy.
Maybe we shouldn't stop if the chat goes crazy. Maybe
shouldn't
we
stop,
For
we should-
72 hours.
Question
Shower.
from Dr. Shikiera.
Of course, Dr. Shikiera. Where is Dr. Shikiera?
Here.
Where there's replay running in the background of the description screen MCD. Oh, you know. Nice. How did you know?
By looking at the screen.
No, because like he knows that if he presses F5, there's going to be an actual replay.
Really?
Some people know it, and like we haven't released it officially, but some people found it anyways because they are like
Super
hackers, super smart or whatever, and we left it there. Basically, that's the answer because we want to have replays in MCD. Press F5.
Yeah, there is an under.
Yeah, show it to everyone, and now they will, break the game. It doesn't work properly. It doesn't. There's a lot of bugs, and like levels look different when the replay is being run. So we are working on it, but we left it there for no good reason, actually, because it shouldn't be there. I guess it's easier to leave it behind rather than removing it.
I'm exchanging our hats.
Okay, so
so that
let's.
people don't get bored on the chat.
We have new things on the chat. It's a new stream.
Yeah, I am Szymon now. Hello, I'm Szymon. I'm the PR and community manager for SUPERHOT, and this is Kuba.
And I'm Kuba. I do great stuff. I can program anything, and like, and I travel a lot. I've seen everything, and I am really awful with streaming because I ask really bad questions that make the streaming people uncomfortable and later create a lot of problems.
Yeah, those are hats of personality.
And I like to touch myself. And no one is looking. And I also.
This is the worst stream.
This is the worst stream ever. The worst. No, really, we need to wrap it up. Because.
The reasons.
Because of the reasons.
Because it's Friday, and
Because it's
Friday means
Friday.
going home, and
Dude, seriously, I need to pee so bad.
yeah, if it's Friday, you go home and you are like, oh, all my friends are
Szymon
out.
Frobel, when? How would Szymon Frobel look? Like, let me know.
Szymon Frobel?
Yeah, because like they are asking if there's going to be Szymon Frobel when. Oh, they are actually creating a meme. No, an emo. What? Green card 51. Like, you broke your. Try again, man. Like you're almost.
You cannot read, Szymon.
I cannot read. That is why he's sending me emotes. You know, he's directly sending emotions to me. There is a question from Nathan Van Dyke. Van Dyke is a cool second name. Whether or not it's coming to Xbox.
No plans for the moment. And no plans not to bring it to Xbox.
There's no reason not to bring it.
And no
bring it.
reasons to bring it. So it's like...
No,
on
like,
the-
to be honest,
on-
like, eventually we will port to every single shit that's possible to hand it, you know, but for now we have to finish it,
Yeah.
wrap it
It's
up.
like there isn't even a Mac OS version. So
Yeah.
while I was away for half a year, I only had my MacBook and I couldn't play the game the guys were doing. And it's like a spin-off of a game I was programmer on. And yeah, I felt really bad not being able to play it. So I hope we will port it to everything, to Mac, to Linux, to Xbox, to PS4 or maybe. Nobody knows.
Everything. Game Boy Advanced, everything. Yeah, Green Card 51 managed to pull the sad, how do you call that? It's the one that rapes penguins.
Dolphin?
No, dolphins also rape penguins?
I don't know, I have seen a clip on YouTube of a penguin raping a fish. I have no idea about the penguins.
No, the bigger ones with like with this
The sea lions?
sea lions.
I
Maybe
have
sea
seen
lions.
sea lions in Peru and penguins in Peru as well.
You've seen penguins in Peru?
I've seen penguins in Peru.
Isn't like too hot there?
No, it's like penguins are just water birds that live underwater and on islands.
So Neon Genesis Evangelion didn't lie.
What did you say?
Neon Genesis
Are you
Evangelion.
drunk?
No, because I'm not drinking alcohol.
Because it's Friday and you cannot drink alcohol on Friday because it's like a fast day.
Oh, Pies88 says hello, Pies88. You have a crown in your logo. That makes you a queen or a king. Let me know. It's very important for me to know. But yeah, he made an emote that is an animal that, as a habit, rapes
How did we start
penguins.
from the penguins?
Because
Show me
green
the question.
seal. Yes, it's a seal. I'm sorry for the clapping. Seal. Seals rape penguins. It's a horrible fact. They do. They do. I really like penguins. Penguins are the best, and that's a bad fact. So seals are bad. Penguins are great. For example, penguins stay together forever once they find a couple, and it's a very lovely thing. And yeah, so we will wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Alright.
I just peed myself. I don't need to go to toilet anymore. It's like no. Now I have to clean myself. So
Like in The Sims.
Pies88 ask whether or not we can speak po polsku do niego czasami powiedzieć. Możemy do ciebie powiedzieć po polsku.
Oczywiście możemy po polsku.
But most people will not understand it, and like we need to
from
find
Minnesota?
like a guy from Minnesota. Well, I guess if the guy from Minnesota is Polish, then we can talk Polish. But like Polish is a minority, so we cannot speak Polish. I'm sorry, man. Like English is more developed. Everyone knows English. So yeah, Chupajar, wrapping it up.
Let's sum up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining the
Thank you very
stream.
much, Szymon. Thank you very much, Piotr.
Thank you, Kuba.
Hold the microphone.
Hold the dildo.
It's like I will do like.
They cannot see in the shit. No, because like everyone knows Chupajar with his hand only. Yeah, this is how they see him. Do the magic. Now they see your. If you talk to it very close, you will make this
very close.
radio voice. It's very sexy.
Radio voice. My voice is terrible because I have
Tell me a story.
broken nose. How is it called in English? In Polish, it's przegroda nosowa. The thing that runs in between of your nose holes.
Yeah.
and I have it like wrinkled, so my voice is not very clear, and I'm not probably the best streamer in the world, because of course you are the best streamer in the world, so I can be the second one at best.
Chat, please tell him that he's the best. What?
The green card is born in Minnesota.
I know that he's born in Minnesota.
Yeah, but we'll look in Instagram for his comments.
I will look for your comments, Green Card 51.
Do you promise?
And now we'll put my dildo in front of my face so we can hear me better. And but to sum it up, thank you for joining the stream. Join our Discord. It grew to be a crazy animal that we cannot control anymore, and we will try, but it will not happen. We know it. Discord is a very cool place, and that's like a lot of shit happens over there. Like there is a lot of movement, and it's very sexy. So please join us. Let's have fun.
There is Discord.
Whatever.
Yeah.
There is Discord. Look at it. Look at the movement. We didn't expect that.
You can see it works just like in SUPERHOT. You type anything,
And just
it
happens.
writes the message for you. It's like just in the game.
It's like you are there, man. It's just, it's like you are live. You're typing and shit happens. Yeah, so join our Discord. It is very professional. It is.
What can you do there?
Oh,
Like-
dude, like you can send us suggestions. Thank you for telling me this. First of all, foremost, we set it up for you guys to send us suggestions, and actually, Kuba is typing in a suggestion and fucking destroying everything that I wrote. But there is a lot of good ideas and a lot of good feedback that we got from there. So please keep it up. We will have to moderate it for a while, because, like as you can see, shit happens quite often. But due to all the love that we have there and due to all the crazy ideas that we have there, we need to keep it growing. So join the Discord.
Join the Discord.
Join us.
Talk with us.
Join the craziness.
We have good jokes. We have good fun.
We don't have
pictures,
good jokes.
memes, basically.
Couple of memes. Yeah.
And I have good memes. Yeah. So.
Channel do we have?
Oh, dude, channels. Do we have channels? We have like hacking. We have like suggestions, which Kuba is destroying right now, and I tried to moderate it today. Thanks, man. We have I find the bug where you can send your bugs, and we will find them, track them, and kill them, or like embrace them. We don't know. And there is the announcement part, and then changelog, and like super sassy system, which is completely out of control. But there is a good concept behind it, which I appreciate very dearly. And there is SUPERHOT chant, which is basically a SUPERHOT chant with one bot. Yeah. Thanks for destroying Discord, Kuba. That's really shit.
All right. So to sum up,
differences in SUPERHOT MCD and SUPERHOT. Various characters. You can choose for now 2 minds. There will be more. There is non-linear progression.
More weapons, more characters,
during
more
gameplay.
levels, more everything.
So it's not as single
Pump
play.
it to the 11.
I'm really trying, guys. So
Sorry.
another one is like, basically it's still in constant frigging development. It's like there is updates, there's new stuff coming. And SUPERHOT, is done. And, we already have 2 more enemies compared to SUPERHOT, and there will be more. And as Kuba said, but right now he's busy destroying my hard work on Discord. New weapons.
Let's delete Kuba.
Let's delete Kuba. That's the punishment. Kuba has been deleted.
All right.
Okay, thank you for joining the stream. It was the worst stream ever. But like,
I'm not deleted. It's like I always come back.
he always comes back, even from Bolivia. Like it's yeah. So bye. Bye.